Welcome back everyone, and this time it's for UFC Saudi Arabia, WHITTAKER vs ALISKEROV. As usual, I'm going to talk only about the main card. This time we've got 5 fights. The first fight takes place in the light heavyweight division, and we've got 7th ranked Johnny Walker taking on 9th ranked Volkan Özdemir. I'm going to predict Johnny Walker to get the win. Not that he deserves it or whatever more than his opponent, but he's the one who needs to get back and would call him more than his opponent. His opponent was a former title contender, so yeah, I think Johnny Walker needs to climb up and stay in the top 5. And who knows what's going to happen next. Next, we move down to the middleweight division, and we got Shara Magomedov taking on Antonio Trocoli, making his debut in the UFC. I'm going to predict Shara Magomedov to get the win, probably by a finish, maybe like a submission in the second round or a KO in the second round. And this is how I see it. He's a massive favorite. Shara Magomedov is a massive favorite in betting odds. So yeah, same here. Shara Magomedov to get the win by finish in the second round. Next, we actually stay in the middleweight division. We've got Kevin Gastelum taking on Daniel Rodriguez. So Kevin Gastelum is back in the middleweight, at middleweight, 185. Okay, well, that's interesting. I look forward to this fight. I don't really know who's going to win. Daniel Rodriguez is a kind of up-and-comer rising star. Kevin Gastelum was fighting, fought for, was it an interim title? Or, yeah, I think it was an interim title. So yeah, bona fide fighter, top fighter. I don't know who's going to win. I'm going to predict Gastelum to get the win by decision, but can go either way. Next, and this is actually the co-main event. I don't know if it's a 5-round fight, but this takes place in the heavyweight division. And we've got 3rd ranked Sergey Pavlovich taking on 5th ranked Alexander Volkov. And I'm going to predict Sergey Pavlovich to get a win. I think he's still underrated to this day. He's really, really strong. He hits hard. And, people are going to kind of undermine him and underrate him just because of his performance, quote unquote, against Thomas Pinot. So, taking that aside, I think Sergey Pavlovich is more likely to get the win this weekend by a knockout, probably in the first round too. Next, and this is actually the main event, we go back to the middleweight division, and we've got 3rd ranked Robert Whittaker taking on Ikram Aliskerov in a 5-round fight. This was not the fight that was originally scheduled. It was supposed to be Robert Whittaker taking on Khamzat Chimaev, but Mr. Chimaev fell ill again, so got replaced kind of in a late notice. As for winner now, I'm going to predict Aliskerov to get the win by split decision. I think he has a lot to prove in the UFC. Robert Whittaker is maybe the definition of the gatekeeper in middleweight, or the representation of a gatekeeper in middleweight. Clearly, if you want to reach the top 5 or get a shot at a title, undisputed title in middleweight, you have to go through Robert Whittaker. So yeah, Ikram Aliskerov to get the win by split decision, or maybe unanimous decision, or maybe even a finish in the first round, but I don't see this happening. So that's it for UFC Saudi Arabia. I'll leave you there. Until next time.